Yeah, I'm just saying.
We're good? Right.
If this show today has any Deontay Johnson slander, I'm not having it today.
Yeah.
Yo, that's my guy. That's my guy. I'm all over him, baby.
How many points did he get?
13.
No, but he looked really good.
That's the bar. 13 points.
Wait,
you don't follow the algorithm.
No, but last week you said the Broncos were going into a bye. They don't have a bye this week.
I might have. Yeah, I don't know. They have a week 9. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, week 8 there's no bye.
I didn't run that. I didn't run that through the algorithm. Well, nobody said anything about it when I said it.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Week 8 against the spread picks for the NFL.
Wait. Score! Let's go, baby! Let's go! Woo!
Wow.
School.
Super Bowl.
Jordan Addison. Wow.
Looks very good. So the Vikings won, but we as a set did not win. In fact, some would say we lost in Week 7. By far the worst week horrible weeks for Nate and I.
Wow.
Bad week for Zach. Cody's the only one above 500 in Week 7. We all got killed outside of Cody. Overall now, I'm still holding a 3-game lead over Cody. Nate and Zach have now gone under 500, but barely.
Right around there.
This is
not bad.
No buys, a full slate. The one saving grace was we were 3-1 in locks. So there's that. And these guys have won 4 straight locks, Cody and Zach. So hopefully it's a bounce back week. Week 8, again, no buys. So we got a full slate. We're going to jump right into it. Starting with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who have dropped 3 straight games, heading to Buffalo to take on the reeling Bills. The Bills are 8.5-point favorites. I will start. I'm taking the Bills. I'm laying this number. I don't feel great about it because obviously anybody betting the Bills is a favorite now. It's not a good feeling. But they just got embarrassed kind of back-to-back weeks. I know they beat the Giants, but it's been like 3 straight weeks that they haven't looked good. This is the week they get right. They destroy Tampa. 17 to 24 points they win at home.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Bills here. I think last time it was 8.5 was the Raiders, and I went with the Raiders. So I'm going to fade myself there and take the Bills and call that a pick.
I'm on the Bucks. The Bills are in shambles. They're not playing well. Tre'Davious White, Matt Milano are both out on defense. And the Bucks, if they don't win the game, I think they keep it respectable. They lose by maybe like a field goal or something.
I'm actually going to tail with these two boys, though. I'm going to go with the Bills. I think they're back home.
I think you're 0-1.
Yeah.
Bills are back home, so I think they get it done here. It's been a while. They haven't been at home in 3 weeks, so I think they get it done here.
Next up, we got the Eagles at the Commanders for the second time this year. A couple NFC East teams doing battle. The Eagles are 6-1. They proved another big statement win against the Dolphins on Sunday Night Football. The Commanders are 3-4. The Commanders are plus 6.5 at home. I am really struggling with this game because the last time these two teams played, I perfectly predicted it as a 3-point game and Commanders plus 9.5. This time it's 6.5. Cody, where are you going?
I'm going with the Commanders at home. I think this is a game where they're live on the money line, but I'm taking the plus 6.5. But they're live, very live on the money line. The Eagles are very fraudulent, in my opinion.
Whoa.
They're very fraudulent.
That's a hot take.
I mean, I wouldn't say so. I don't know. They've had some shaky games. I mean, Miami's very fraudulent too, and they beat a fraudulent team. Have you seen the teams Miami's beat this year?
Yeah, they have.
They're all under 500. So yeah, I'll take the Commanders.
I'm gonna tail that. I'm going with the Commanders as well. Plus 6.5. Division game. Eagles are on the road. Eagles. I mean, I'm not gonna say they're fraudulent like as much as Cody is saying, but they are struggling, and it's a division game on the road.
They're struggling. They're 6-1 though.
No, I mean like their play is like they're still 6-1, but their play is like but they'll probably still win the game. But I'll go Commanders.
If this line was higher than 6.5, I'd probably go with the Commanders. But I think the Eagles can win by a touchdown here. It was close last time. Commanders haven't been playing well. They just lost to the Giants. I like the Eagles here to win by a touchdown, 6.5. I love that number.
I'm begging you guys to take the Eagles here. Begging.
I love that number.
Struggling here.
I took them, Eagles.
I had a dominant start to the year, hitting parlays. Now Cody's on my tail.
I think I love this pick actually.
I am taking the Eagles. I don't like it. In fact, I kind of hate it.
I love it.
But yeah, this number's trappy. It's just 6.5. It's so simple. Win by a touchdown.
So
I hate it. And I was on the Commanders. Were very good to me the last time these two teams played. That was part of my big week. One of my big weeks was the Commanders. I'm not betting this probably, but I'll take the Eagles.
I'm betting
6.5.
Give me the money line.
Holy shit.
Next up, we got another low-key tough game. Jaguars at the Steelers. Jags 5-2. Steelers 4-2. The Steelers are plus 2.5 at home. Again, usually you want to back Mike Tomlin as a dog, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take the Jaguars minus 2.5. The Jaguars are hot. They look good. T-Law gets another week to recover from his little injury there. ETN is starting to look great. If they can get Calvin Ridley, the ball
Dude,
at some
he
point.
bets
like,
on himself.
like,
He's still gambling.
I think
He's
he
still
is.
So
gambling.
if he can do
Investigate.
something, that would be, it'd be helpful. But I'm gonna take Jaguars defense also not terrible. I'm gonna take the Jaguars. I think they go into Pittsburgh
this is tough.
and give the middle finger to Nate Dogg.
I'm going to go with the Steelers in this game. In Pittsburgh, Mikey Tomlin, better coach. Deontay Johnson's back. He's going to catch a touchdown.
It's coming this week.
Maybe. But yeah, I like the Steelers here. They're a gritty, tough team at home. The Jags have been rolling, but I think this is a good wall right here they're going to hit in Pittsburgh.
No surprise, I'm on the Steelers at home. The Jaguars have had very good offense, but they've been they've been very inconsistent to this point. I think the Steelers defense will rattle them. Mike Tomlin is actually the only coach with at least I think it's 50 games played that's over 500 as an underdog against the spread. So he's 44-40. I mean, it's over. It's not like a crazy number, but
I don't care.
I care. Steelers. Kenny Pickett, get rolling.
Yeah.
What their last quarter in the Rams game, the offense was actually clicking.
Yeah,
First time all year, rolling. He completed 8 passes in a
Deontay,
row.
bro.
So
Deontay.
Deontay could be the key. Keep
think
it
it is.
going.
Trevor Lawrence looks like one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL the past couple of weeks. He's game managing. They're winning games. They're on a hot streak, and I'm not going to fade them here. So I'm taking the Jaguars minus 2.5. I feel like that should be a good look for the Jaguars. We'll see.
All right, next up we got the Saints at the
Look at
Colts.
the Saints
Rematch
spread.
of the 2009 season Super Bowl. Peyton Manning against Drew Brees.
Yeah.
Classic. Colts are minus 1.5 at home. I am going back to the well on the Saints. I don't know why to start 2 games in a row. My bad, Cody. Saints plus 1.5. I'm getting a free point. I think these teams are pretty even. I'll trust the Saints defense to get back on track. Minshew is up and down. I can't trust him. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Saints here just because their defense. Minshew, yeah, he's volatile. I don't know. I think the Saints defense is gonna rattle him a little bit. The Colts, I don't love the Colts. I don't think they're a good team. I know JT's back. I don't love the Saints either, but I think this is a defense wins the game type of game. So I'm gonna take the Saints.
I've been betting the Saints a lot, and Derek Carr always lets me down.
he
But
sucks.
I'm rolling with the Saints yet again. Roll into Indianapolis. Minshew, abysmal record as a starter. I don't think that changes the Saints defense. Matt Chu, go pick off Minshew,
2 wins.
and give me the Saints.
I'm taking the Saints. Storm. Storm's here. This is an easy pick in my opinion.
Easy, long.
Minshew's gonna get devoured by Cam Jordan, devoured by Matt
Nom, 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 nom.
devoured.
Eating up.
This defense is gonna devour him. So devour him and give me the Saints. Wow, the rookies.
Oh, I'm pretty sure this is about to be a storm too.
Battle of the rookies. Texans 3-3 at the Panthers, who are the last winless team coming
I don't
off the
even
bye
know,
week.
bro.
Zach, stop talking. Panthers are plus 3 at home. Cody.
Give me the Panthers plus 3.
You?
I love it.
Oh,
Ooh.
This is such a weird line. Why are they 0-6 and they're plus 3? They're getting 3. They're 0-6 though. D'Amico Ryan's defense, right? Interesting. I'm gonna take the Panthers here with Adam Thielen, one of the best route runners
he's the best
in the
receiver.
NFL. And yeah, like CJ Stroud. Good luck. Good luck in Carolina. Give me the Panthers.
This is grimy.
I do love me some Adam Thielen. Praise to him, but
He's tough.
I'm going with the Texans. I got no reason to fade the Texans. Bryce Young has been vastly improving the last couple games he's been on the field. They've been in sync. But I'm not gonna. I mean, Panthers they're gonna win eventually, but not this week. Give me the Texans and Stroud.
Weird line.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with Cody here. The 0-6 Panthers are plus 3. It's weird. It's very weird. The rookie QB battle. And Adam Thielen's been tearing it up. I mean, I think it's going to be really close. I think they could lose and cover. So I like the Panthers here, though. Adam Thielen has been going off.
Nate, you thought it was a storm. I'm on the Panthers. You're the lone wolf in the
Hey,
Texans.
I'll
here.
take it.
I like the
take it.
Panthers. This is actually not my favorite game, but one of my top plays. I think this is a spot where the Panthers actually went outright. I'm taking them on the money line, but I will take the points for the purposes of the show. I think there's no more winless teams after this week. This is a good spot for a team that doesn't have a win, playing against a team that might be a little overvalued. I like the Texans. I think they're fun. They're young. But they're not a dominant team, so I think this is a spot where the Panthers finally strike. Get Adam Thielen 10 catches.
Bryce Young has a lot to play for here, too. The number 1 pick
he's
versus one of his rivals dude, in the
Show
same
up.
draft
Show
class.
up.
Bro, Adam Thielen's had the same stat line for 3 straight weeks.
Yeah.
11 catches, 120 yards.
Exactly.
Played well.
So automatic.
Moving on, we get the Rams 3-4, starting to trend downward a little bit. At the Cowboys, 4-2. Cowboys fresh off the bye after beating the Chargers on Monday Night Football 2 weeks ago. The Cowboys are minus 6.5 in Dallas, where they play much better. I will start. This is feeling a lot like it's just Stafford, Kupp, and Nakua versus the world. I like the Cowboys to win and cover. I think they can win this game by a touchdown fairly easily. They play much better at home. Coming off a bye, I don't think Mike McCarthy's a good coach, really, so I don't think the preparation is that important, but I think they get the win here. The Rams have been a nice story at times. Puka's been great, but I think the Cowboys win by at least 7 points.
Yeah, I like the Cowboys at home here too. I mean, they haven't been playing great, but they're the better team here. And at home, I think they're going to take care of it, win by a touchdown. Cowboys minus 6.5.
I'm going Wolford again. Cody got the Cowboys, but I got the Rams. Give me the Rams in Dallas. Those receivers are very what's a good word for that? Like,
They complement each other.
They complement each other very well. And I think it's without Trayvon Diggs. I think, and I mean TJ Watt and the Steelers defense didn't get much pressure on the Rams. I feel like if that holds up with the Dallas and like they can contain like the pass rush as well. I think it's hard to stop those receivers. So. Give me the Rams.
I'm also with Nate Dogg here. I'm taking
Wow.
the Rams plus
Eric's
6.5.
following your method.
I think the Cowboys win the game, but I think this is the type of game where I'm going to be sweating, like in my living room, just watching this, like knowing that here we go, Dak's going to do it again.
Yeah,
like some bullshit's going to happen, like an interception, a fumble, whatever. They can apply pressure. Like Aaron Donald's still one of the best defenders. I think he can get to Dak very easily. So I'm going to go with the Rams plus 6.5.
Cowboys.
Cowboys are going to win though.
I feel like Kirk
a lot
and
of
Dak
points.
are very
Yeah, it's a lot
similar.
of points.
Very similar.
I don't think the Rams win the game, but
Next up, we got the Atlanta Falcons at 4-3, traveling to Nashville to take on the 2-4 off a bye Titans. Titans are getting 2.5 points at home.
This game is tough.
They don't have a QB anymore.
Sorry, I just looked at the net.
Will Levis starting?
3 times.
I think Will Levis is starting.
I don't think so. Cody, where are you going here? Falcons at Titans.
I actually saw that. It's either him or Malik Willis because Tannehill's fucked right now.
Yeah, he's
but
fucked.
I'm gonna take the Titans plus 2.5 off a bye. I think Vrabel off a bye could be very dangerous, very lethal. This defense gonna come out crazy. The Falcons turn the ball over more than anybody, and I think if they make those same mistakes away from home, they'll struggle. Even though they were just away from home and they won somehow. Young Wei Koo, good job, buddy. Nice pick, but they had no business winning that game. But yeah, give me the Titans plus 2.5.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow Cody on this. Give me Titans plus 2.5 as well. I'm sick of Desmond Ridder. I'm not gonna bet on him. Titans off a bye week. Derrick Henry, who knows, might be shopped pretty soon in the next week or two.
I forgot they just traded their safety though.
Bayard.
Yeah, Bayard, yeah. But they got former Steeler Terrell
Want to trade? Want to change?
No.
Yeah.
What happened to
Titans.
Bijan, bro? You got sick or whatever?
He had the sniffles.
Oh, NFL investigating into Bijan.
I know they should, as they should.
Imagine
He had
having
the sniffles,
Bijan,
bro.
Yeah, he had the sniffles. He had his under. He had the under, along with the whole organization had all his unders.
Wow.
Good Zach, where are you going here?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Titans. This feels very easy. I feel like
That's right word.
it's gonna be a outright domination win by Mike Vrabel.
I do.
Vrabel.
I think it's domination.
Mike Vrabel. I like DeAndre Hopkins here a lot. I love him a lot. I mean, it doesn't matter what quarterback's playing this game. Malik Willis, Will Levis. I think he's catching a touchdown. I think he's going like this right now, like buy low, like that. That's what he's gonna do in this game. So Titans probably minus 6.5 all spread.
Storm. It's all Titans here. I like the Titans. I love the Titans here, plus 2.5. I wish it was 3.5 to be quite honest, because I feel like this could be a field goal game. But if you get it at 2.5, whatever, take the money line. I think the Titans win. I'm taking the points. 2.5. Again, this is one of those ones that I think is going to be so close we could win.
The dogs are going to be barking this week. Mark my words. The dogs. They're going to be barking
last week, right?
All right, next up, the Battle of New York is the Jets and the Giants in MetLife. The Giants are plus 3 at home. It's a neutral site game, I guess, technically. I mean, they're both home. This is a tough game. 3-3 Jets, 2-5 Giants. I actually don't know still where I'm going, so I'm going to start over there.
Wow. This is great. I love starting with this one.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the Giants plus 3 at home. Well, both teams are at home.
Yeah.
But the Giants are the home team, so I'm going to take the Giants here. I think they can get it done. They're trending upwards. They had a heartbreaking loss to the Bills. They're coming off a bye?
No, they just
they just beat the Commanders.
That's my lock of the week.
Yeah. All right. The Giants +3 is my bet. I think they can get this done here. I think Kayvon Thibodeau is gonna be the star of this game. I'm gonna go with that.
I like that.
Star of the game, Kayvon.
Battle of New York, Empire State of Mind. I'm going with the New York Football Jets in this game.
Whoa!
For the simple fact of Saquon is questionable, and I know Breece Hall is
Is he
playing.
questionable?
Yeah,
Breece Hall's a stud.
Daniel Jones is questionable.
when has Saquon ever missed games?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's never hurt.
But
Always.
I'm going to go with Breece Hall. I'm going to go with the middle fielder, Zach Wilson. I'm going to go with Garrett Wilson. Sprinkle a Garrett Wilson touchdown.
I love the Jets here.
Wow.
Love them. They're a better team than the Giants. Zach Wilson looking better every week. The Giants with Big Dayball,
Big Dayball.
What? Tyrod Taylor's playing this game?
I don't
Question.
know.
It's a question
I
right
don't
now.
know,
Daniel
yeah.
Jones is questionable. So.
I don't know. Tyrod Taylor is looking better than Daniel Jones
That's
right
what I'm
now,
saying.
and that's a
That's why
problem. That's a problem. So yeah, easy -3 Jets. A low scoring game, I think though. Really low
I
scoring.
like that.
Hammer the under.
I'm gonna take the Jets -3. I think I originally was I was going to go Giants. I'm switching. I'm going Jets -3.
I wonder why.
Again, they're the better team. They're coming up for bye. They've had time to prepare for this. Give me the Jets.
They are coming up.
They just had an emotional win against the Eagles. I'm just going to say that.
Yeah, that's
Emotional.
true.
Yeah, but they've had some time to digest
Yeah,
it.
bye.
You know?
Just saying.
Yeah, that's big.
bye.
Next up, we got the Patriots at the Dolphins. The Patriots coming off a massive win against the Bills. The Dolphins coming off a
this is
predictable,
tough.
even though I took the Dolphins, predictable loss against the Eagles. I should have saw it coming. This line opened when I first looked at 13 before, I think it was before Sunday Night Football or before I don't know. It was -13 Dolphins. It's now 9.5. I love the Dolphins here. I love the fish. This is a fish in a route. Listen,
I think it is a fishy play to pick the Pats.
the Patriots, everybody's like,
lot
Mac
of
Jones, game-winning drive. Mac Jones is still bad. Let's not overreact. The Bills have some issues themselves going on here. The Bills have some serious questions to answer.
They do.
The Patriots, let's not forget they lost to the Raiders. Let's not forget they didn't score a point against the Saints, okay? You think all of a sudden all this is magically fixed? No. Dolphins by 28.
Yeah, don't be a fish this week
And
and
they
pick the
struggle in Miami
Pats
anyway.
because it's divisional game. Don't be a fish. Don't be a fish.
Take the fish.
Don't be a fish.
Eat
Don't
fish.
be a fish. Take the fish.
Smell
Don't be a
fish.
fish. Don't be a fish. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to lay the 9.5 of the Dolphins here. Pats just came off a very, very hard-fought victory, and they looked good. They looked really good. Mac Jones looked like a talented, good QB. He looked very
confident.
solid. There's the word.
Decent.
Yeah, but I think that's the fish. That's the fish play. So -9.5.
The sharp play is the fish.
Yeah,
That's fish.
Yeah, I'm with the left side of the table at this point. I mean, Corey's probably going to agree with me.
I think he's
I don't
But
know. I think
I'm,
he's
with,
gonna go Pats.
I'm on the left side of the table. Don't be a fish. Take the fish. The Bills have a lot of serious questions to answer. They're not as good as they were last year. The Pats aren't as good as they looked against the Bills, I don't believe. And
Reality check.
reality
this
check.
week in
Coming on to
Miami.
Miami.
I just got that. And on another note, this is the second ATM play of the year.
ATM play.
You're gonna unload the ATM account, however much you have, -9.5, -10.5, -11.5, -12.
13.
All of it. Do it to 21.
touchdowns.
I'm telling you, the Dolphins is a lock. This is why it's a storm. This is a lock. This game's not close. Christian Gonzalez isn't gonna stop Tyreek this time. Where's Gonzalez? He's on the couch.
True.
He's on the couch. This game's over. They don't even have to play.
He's hurt. He's gonna.
They don't have to play. The game is done. You can look at the score. This is over 10, 15, 20, 25 point victory. for the
Wow,
Dolphins.
25.
Maybe 28. Could be like the Broncos. I don't know. Could be like
Take
that.
the
It's in
fish.
Miami on the grass. We're not playing on turf.
Storm.
This is a big summer blowout in Miami.
There it is. He loves it.
The ATM, please.
All right. Hey, I feel
Bring
like
Bring
the
your
walk might
chicas.
be
Bring
there.
your chicas to the big summer blowout.
Oh, it's gonna be so sick. So sick. Right here.
You good?
I'm good. 3-week cough. Sorry, my bad.
Getting me sick.
All right. Next up, we got the Minnesota Vikings. 3-4. Okay, that did not sound good.
Cool.
Get that boy in.
I'm doing my pick with Rocky in the chair. Vikings at Packers. Packers +1.5. And what is that, Rocky? It's all Vikings. It's all Vikings again. Rocky loves it. This is the Rocky guarantee of the week.
Wow, the Rocky guarantee.
It's all Vikings. They win. They're starting to pick things up. Vikings by a lot.
Yes, sir. Vikings. What is it? Pick 'em.
1.5.
1.5.
1.5. Oh, what's that? What's that, Rocky?
Brandon Powell anytime touchdown?
Wow.
Oh, is that TJ Hawkinson 2 touchdowns? Oh my God, that's a crazy bet, but I like it. I love it. He hasn't scored in a while. And last time he scored 2 touchdowns. Rocky. I like it. Skull Nation by a touchdown. Alt spread. Great value. 6.5.
Show, man.
Skull.
Yes.
Skull.
Wow.
You like that?
Skull.
All right. Nate Dogg, where are you going? We got 3 Vikings so far.
Skull.
I'm riding the Vikings here. Wait. Ooh, what's up?
Oh, wait.
I'm riding the Vikings.
Might be a bad idea.
I'm going with the Vikings here because they're hot right now. You know,
It's all Vikings.
It's all Vikings. They beat the Bears.
No.
They went into it was Minnesota, but they hosted the Niners, got the dub. Brock Purdy playing like a system QB. Vikings, Kirk Cousins got the dub. They're hot. No Jettas. I don't care. Jordan Love is awful right now. Vikings.
Give me the Packers plus 1.5.
Yes.
Give me the Packers. I enjoy this pick a lot. They're back at home in Lambeau. The fans are going to be buzzing. They're coming off a couple brutal losses. I think the Packers get it done here. I'll take the 1.5 though.
Next up, we got a battle of 4-2 teams, the Browns and the Seahawks. Baby! Back on track after a dub against the Cardinals. The Seahawks are laying 3 points at home. I'll start because you know where I'm going. I'm going Seahawks -3. JSN got into the end zone. Metcalf should be back. Lock it. And how about Jake?
Bobo.
With a nice sprinkle his anytime again this week. It's Seahawks. I'm not worried about this defense. I just gave up like 38 points to the Colts, all right?
Jake Boba Fett.
Colts. So Jake Boba Fett will get in the end zone. Seahawks will win.
Yeah, so far this has been tough. A lot of these games have been tough for me, but this one is extremely easy. I mean, Browns +3, best defense in the league, arguably. They just beat the Niners, bro. They made that Niners look like little boys, and they're gonna make the Seahawks look like a little baby, So yeah, I mean, this is easy. Plus the points. Give me the cushion. Browns +3. What, PJ Walker still?
I don't know. I
think
Deshaun will play. I'd rather have Deshaun play.
Deshaun's playing.
Yeah, you know, I mean, like, I don't want to pick the Browns here. I'm not gonna. Even though like they have a very good chance to win, I think, so that defense is very stingy.
What is this pick?
I'm laying the points with Seattle, taking Seattle.
Nick Chubb too.
JSN, Metcalf. Whether Metcalf plays or not, you know, Ken Walker is a problem, and I think
That's crazy.
I think that's a good day, Ken Walker.
Yeah, I'm trying to get him off you in fantasy.
Start trying. Bobo Baggins touchdown too.
There we go. I'm going to go with the Browns +3. Just kidding. Give me the Seattle Seahawks -3.
Wow. Let's go.
I love it.
Take it back.
Browns emotional win once again. The Zebras. That was, I don't know if anybody saw that game. Very interesting. Investigate it. I don't know what those flags were. Someone belongs in prison. A lot of money. There was a lot of money swung. But even though I was on the Colts with the points, but yeah, that was really weird. I don't know.
What happened with the Zebras?
There was just a lot of flags like on that last drive.
They were helping the Browns out.
They threw a ball out of bounds. They called PI. It wasn't catchable. It was weird. Seattle.
Lone Wolf. Ball security. That's something that this next guy will need. Joe Burrow, Bengals 3-3 off a bye, going in to San Francisco to take on the 49ers, who are 5-2. This is a tough one. 5.5 points. Niners at home. Niners reeling. Lost 2 straight. Fraud alert? Fraud? Seahawks win the West? Cody, where are you going here?
Wow.
My Bengals, man. My Super Bowl pick.
He's feeding.
Not looking hot.
No, he's taking the Bengals.
I'm taking the Bengals plus the 5.5. It's too many points. I don't care about the points. They're winning this game. This game is a shmoney line. This is a shmoney line. Give me Joe Shiesty off the bye. T. Higgins back. Everybody's healthy. Jamar Chase, 7-11, always open. Give me the points.
All right.
Big week.
Interesting.
I'm taking the Niners at home here. I can't see them losing 3 games in a row. And I know Joe Shiesty, he's hungry for a win. He's trying to get back on track. The 500, he wants to get them over 500. But it's not this week. San Fran does not lose 3 in a row.
He's better than Birdie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
No, hell yeah, he is. Hey, question.
I like Shiesty and the Bengals here. We're plus 5.5. I think it's going to be a close game, and I think Bengals could lose, but I think they're going to cover the spread of 5.5. Jamar Chase is always open. Like he said, though, good points from Nate. I mean, I don't think the 49ers are going to keep losing. They're arguably the best team in the league. But I think it's going to be really close, and Bengals plus 5.5 is my pick.
I'm going to take the Niners minus 5.5. Like, once again, I'd love to see the Bengals get this done, but I don't think it's going to happen. The Bengals, let's not forget, even against Seattle in that game, they should have lost to Seattle. They gave up yard after yard. Their red zone defense saved the day. They looked really great in the red zone.
Impressive.
Very impressive. But overall, they were not moving the ball. They didn't look that great. I'm taking the Niners to probably win this game by at least 10 points. Again, I don't want to see it. But Deebo Samuel, I don't know if he's back yet. Probably not. But he's very important to this team. Some people should trade for him in fantasy. Just putting that out there. But I think the Niners win this game comfortably, or decently comfortably, cover this number, get back on the winning side of things. But fuck them. Next up, we got the Ravens 5-2 at the Cardinals 1-6. The Cardinals are slowly looking more like the Cardinals we thought they would look like. This has been a very pro Josh Doubs show. I think everybody here likes Josh Doubs. But he's starting to struggle. His bobblehead is not available. I cannot find it anywhere. I don't think they've ever made one. But
I'll just get a jersey or something.
Yeah, 8.5 at home for the Cardinals. I'm gonna actually take the Cardinals here, 8.5. I think everybody is
everybody in their mothers on the Ravens.
Jack.
That's one way to say it.
Yeah. I think this is a spot where it's sneaky trap game. Ravens escape with a field goal win, or even a touchdown, and they still don't cover. So. Cardinals at home. Don't love it.
I'm going to go with the Ravens.
Makes me sick!
I'm just not going to overthink this game at all. I'm just going to go with the Ravens, the better team. They just fucking mutilated the Lions, bro. Made them look childish.
They look good, dude.
What are they going to do to the Cardinals? They're going to do the same thing. Minus 8.5. Lamar Jackson. His year.
Lamar
Square.
Jackson.
Nah, it's a not overthink it play. Not a square.
I do like this.
See, Zach, I like it. It's a non-overthinking play, which is why I'm picking the Cardinals plus 8.5, because Lamar Jackson, he loves to dismantle a team, and then he loves to show up the next week, and he loves to freaking play a close game, closer to the game than it should be,
And
but it should be a blowout.
He loses to teams like the Steelers.
Losing outright. They're losing outright.
Yes. But give me the Cardinals plus the points. Josh Doubs. I love it.
I'm with Nate Dogg. I love the points with the Cardinals as well. Yeah. Lamar's dead. He's dead. Cardinals plus 8.5. Take the money line. Sprinkle money line, actually. But yeah, the points. Plus 8.5 at home on the grass.
Am I getting that? Hammer the money line or sprinkle?
I'm a square, but
you gotta hammer the points.
This square play is locked.
You hammer the points, man. Just hammer it.
All right, 3 games left on the dock. Next up, we got another rematch from just a couple weeks ago. The Chiefs at the Broncos. Chiefs 6-1, Broncos 2-5. The Chiefs are laying 7.5 in Denver. The Chiefs just barely covered last time we had this matchup on Thursday Night Football. It was 10.5 on the show. They won by 11. It's just getting really gross with these two teams. The Chiefs should win, but will they cover? Cody, where are you going in Mile High?
I'm taking the Broncos plus 7.5. I think they can get it done at home. They could win this game. I think they keep it close at least, though. In a divisional game, give me Russell Wilson. Sorry, Russell Wilson, my bad. And the Broncos plus 7.5.
The Broncos.
Oh, fuck. Sorry. I'm also going with the Broncos here, plus 7.5. I know the Chiefs, Mahomes, he owns the Broncos. Broncos probably aren't going to win the game. Not saying that at all.
I took the Broncos last time.
Yeah. Yeah, last time was brutal. Yeah. But what was the score of the last game? It was
an 11-point game.
Yeah.
Chiefs don't always cover.
They've been this year, though.
Yeah. I'm sticking with the Broncos here. I think they keep it close. I think, sprinkle Russell Wilson to Courtland Sutton touchdown. Some of that might go down, but yeah, being Broncos for the spread.
Chiefs minus 7.5. I'm just going to continue being a square, but I think this time this is going to hit just like the last game, so it's not a square pick. Mahomes owns this team. Russell Wilson sucks. Judy sucks. He doesn't suck. He doesn't suck. He doesn't suck.
But he's ready.
As much as I would want to see the Broncos like feed Judy and like they win this game, I don't think it's gonna happen.
Jerry Judy.
Is that it? Is that all? You switching?
I just don't. Yeah, Chiefs minus 7.5.
Oh, you're not switching. Okay.
No, I kind of want to, but I'm not.
All right. Again, this is like the Jets Giants game. This is on back and forth. Flip flop. I'm going Broncos plus 7.5. I'm riding with the boy Russell Wilson, the kid. He's 33. He's 33 or whatever. But listen, I think the Broncos. I'm not like fully on this take because it's a hot one, but maybe the Broncos start stringing together some wins and actually make a run at a wild card. But I don't think they win this game, but I think they cover. I'll take Broncos plus 7.5 and Zach back-to-back lone wolves on teams laying more than a touchdown. You don't love to be in that spot.
You hate to see it.
We'll come back to that next week.
Sunday Night Football. I don't know why the Bears get a primetime game. Bears are 2-5 at the Chargers 2-4. The Chargers are gross, kind of. I hate to say it. I like Herbert, but this team is gross. Brandon Staley, as we know, is like the worst coach in the league. I'm going to take the Bears though. Plus, with that being said, I'm going to take the Bears plus 8.5. I think Staley will do some dumb shit, keep the Bears alive. If it's Tyson Bagent, I don't love it. If it's Fields, I like it a little bit more. But Bagent looked decent. I don't think so. But either way, I'm taking the Bears. I think they can keep this game reasonably close. Maybe even the Meemaw backdoor here, Cody.
Maybe.
I think
she's been around.
I think she'll find a way, in the Bears will cover this.
I think
number.
the Bears are gonna find a way here with Tyson Baggett. I think they're gonna they're gonna find it here. It's 8.5. A lot of points.
Lay another big number.
A lot of points. I just laid collectively like 16.5 points. So. I'm gonna take some. I'm gonna sleep on the pillow and take some points. Plus 8.5.
I like it.
Tyson Baggett.
Yes. This game is very, very. I don't know where to go, but I'm gonna trust the Chargers here. I'm gonna choose them. I don't, especially if it is Baggett. If Baggett is playing, because he's gonna be eaten by Bosa and Khalil Mack.
Bro,
dude, it's not gonna be pretty.
I'm on the same page as you.
They're gonna eat the baguette.
They're gonna eat the baguette.
My man's getting
They're gonna eat the baguette, and it's Chargers.
I'm with Nate Dogg, man. I like the 8.5. It's a primetime game. This kid's never been in a spotlight like this in his life. He's gonna be shivering in his boots all day. Minus 8.5. Bosa's getting to him first play. Khalil Mack play number 2, and they win by 13, 14 points.
Tyson Baggett.
I'll take the Chargers and a more experienced quarterback in Herbert. I love it.
Brandon Staley.
I hate him.
All right, that brings us to Monday Night Football. The Raiders, 3-4, coming off a sorry performance against the Bears with Brian Hoyer. I don't know why you wouldn't start O'Connell, but they started Hoyer. Hopefully, is Garoppolo back? I don't think he is. He's questionable still, right?
He's got the weird back problem.
Like I can't judge. Garoppolo's always hurt. I don't know. Whatever. Lions are minus another big number, 8.5 points. No. I will start again here. I'm taking the Raiders plus 8.5. Again, I think the Lions will get back into form. I think they'll win this game, but I don't think they'll win by that many, especially in primetime. I think this game stays relatively close. 8.5 Raiders.
Yeah, I like the cushion play here. Jimmy G, is he playing?
Were you here for this conversation?
No, I was just zoned out.
He's questionable.
All right, he's questionable.
Any other questions?
This 8.5 is questionable.
Hoyer looked really good too.
But yeah, I'm gonna go with the cushion and I'm going to trust Devontae Adams for like the 3rd week in a row.
I think I'm going to go with the Lions. I'm going with the Lions here. Devontae Adams, he probably has a big day. With that being said, I trust Jared Goff to throw 4 touchdowns.
Goofy bag.
Hopefully 2 to Laporta, 2 to Amon-Ra. But yeah.
2 to Jahmyr Gibbs.
Who broke out. We'll get to that in a little bit.
Like I said.
Give me the Lions.
I'm on the Lions minus 8.5 as well. It's a lot of points. What did you pick?
Raiders.
Yeah. I was taking the Lions either way.
Okay, fair enough. It's too early to be trying to
Campbell. If it's Hoyer again, the guy's not keeping this game close against an actually good team. We're not talking about the Bears here. This is like a really good team. I know they just got dismantled, but the Ravens are talented. I think the minus 8.5 is a lot, but I think they win by 10.
Moving on to locks of the week. The set continues to be pretty well in locks. I'm 5-2 now alone. I'm 5-2 by myself atop the leaderboard. Nate was the only one to drop a lock last week with the Bucks. He's now 4-3, tied with the Hot Boys. Pause. They're red hot. Cody and Zach have won 4 straight locks. Thoughts? I think that's good. That's impressive.
I've just been in the books, bro. I've been in my bag.
It's been in the lab.
That's very impressive.
Simple like this.
So we now see 5-2. I'm at the top. Everybody else 4-3. Let's keep hitting our locks. I'll start. I'm going to take the star, the Dallas Cowboys, -6.5 at home. I think this is a spot off a bye at home where they play really well. I think they run all over the Rams. I think Pollard gets 2, and I think the Cowboys destroy the Rams. Cody, go.
Yeah, I got the Dolphins -9.5. Like I said, get to your local ATM, maybe a credit line or two, take it out,
money,
unload, unleash, bust. Everything all over the Dolphins minus the points. Thank me later, whatever. But yeah, it's a lock.
All right, last ATM play, you had the Jaguars.
Yep.
They cashed big time.
True.
Nate Dogg, lock.
My lock is Skull Nation.
Skull.
Wow.
Yeah.
You love it.
I truly believe this is the start of their playoff push. They want Jettis back. They're winning games. I think they pick up the win against the Packers here.
All right.
I'm gonna go over to the Battle of New York.
Oh, really?
The King of New York, Zach Wilson.
The king of the milk.
I think the Jets get this done. I don't know why. I just have a great feeling of 7-point victory here in New York. Garrett Wilson, best player on the field. Breece Hall, second best player on the field. So come on now. Jets. -3.
Rodgers creeping a comeback too.
Yeah.
Gonna wrap up here with fantasy players of the week. Last week it was very hit or miss with our 4 picks. I had Craig Reynolds, who scored 3 points. 3.5. Nate went really bold and went Austin Eckler. He had 5 points.
Eckler, and he dumped you 5.6. I don't get that.
Kind of crazy. And then
Hope you guys sat him.
Cody had a decent pick. Jordan Love did pretty, okay, 22 points.
In a loss.
And then Zach had the big play of the week.
Yes,
Jameer
sir.
Gibbs finally delivered at 27.
Still lost in fantasy. 0-7.
Clap it up. This week, Zach, who you got?
Like I said, man, it's all Jets. And it's all Garrett Wilson.
Yeah.
He's probably a starter in most leagues, but maybe
In all leagues. Well,
yeah. No, whatever,
sorry, go ahead.
whatever.
Continue. Sorry to interrupt.
Whatever. Garrett Wilson, he's scoring a touchdown. He's giving you 20 points. Easy
money.
Nate Dogg. Yeah, go for it.
My lock of the week is Deontay Johnson.
that's
I'm going with Deontay this week. Bank on him to score a touchdown. End the streak, end the drought, end the naysayers, the haters. Deontay scores this week.
Hopefully. Cody?
I got T. Higgins versus one of the most sorry secondaries the past 2 weeks, the San Francisco 49ers. T. Higgins to have a big day. I'm looking at between 100 to 125 yards, maybe 1 or 2 touchdowns. It's a big receiver.
I'm going to go with Rashee Rice of the Kansas City Chiefs. I had a little bit of, not a heated conversation today in a fantasy group chat. A little bit, saying he's not a top young receiver. I said... Because I have Puka and Rashee in Dynasty, and I said they're 2 of the... I might have said 2... What did I say? 2 of the best young receivers. Maybe I didn't say 2.
You said a whole lot of nothing.
I said the 2 best young players. I meant 2 of the best young receivers in the league, which I think they are. Rashee Rice is going to find the end zone again this week and prove some haters.
Rashee Rice.
Wrong. Give me Rashee Rice. SMU, bro.
Give me Garrett Wilson.
That does it for week 8 of the NFL season.
Hopefully we have a better week.
Yeah, last week, throw it out. Week 9, we'll be back. Week 8, let's have a week, win some coin, and let's keep rolling with the locks. That's been kind of our focal point lately. So,
go Bengals.
Let's
Jets.
go.
Go Jets.
Another dub for the Seahawks coming up. We'll see you next week.
Deontay.